The time now with 11 o'clock on this Monday night, June 2nd, 2014 on Monday night. Time now for the Waterman Judicial PJ Wiggins, the late night report. Monday night, June 2nd, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our congregation is 11 o'clock in North Massachusetts. Got a temperature 60 degrees with fair skies, humidity of 7%, with speeds common parameter 3.4 inches, to put about 50 degrees of visibility of 10 miles. Let's take a look at our radar scope. It shows a couple of batches of rain showers in north central and northern portions of Maine, and searching at the north central New Brunswick and plenty of rain showers in west central northwestern portions of Prince Edward Island. A lot of rain showers from Quebec down from Ontario down to northern Minnesota down from northern Wisconsin down from UP Michigan, and a lot of showers from eastern Ontario stretching down Ontario down from western Ohio down from southern Indiana, western Kentucky, Tennessee, and down from north central Alabama, north central Mississippi down from north central Arkansas. A lot of showers from western Cuba off the southern coastal Florida and stretching down the Gulf states and then up to the southern Louisiana down from south central portions of Alabama. Here. Okay. Rain showers in the western portions of Ontario and north central Minnesota. A lot of rain showers in the north central California and up in northern Nevada, Utah, and stretching on Wyoming and up in the eastern Oregon and western states of Idaho down from Montana. Stretching in the western portions of Saskatchewan and Alberta down from British Columbia. Let's go in Oregon. Good evening. 57 degrees overcast, guys. Alright, let's take a look at our satellite loop here. It shows a lot of clouds covered in Maine, stretching on Atlantic Canada, and stretching east to Quebec and Ontario, and down to northern Minnesota, and stretching down from south all the way down for the eastern Great Lakes, and then for western Kentucky and Tennessee, and down for southeastern Missouri, down for eastern Arkansas, and another batch of clouds covered in Florida and covered much of the Gulf states and the Gulf Coast, and a couple of batches of clouds covered in the Four Quarter region, and stretch up in the Rockies and up in the eastern Washington, Oregon, and up in Idaho, and then up to British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and stretching on western portions of Manitoba. Forecast discussion around the country. Okay, map situation. Stretching from the Four Corner region and stretching out for western Texas up to Oklahoma, and a cold front from Missouri, stretching on Illinois and down for Michigan, and a warm front from eastern Ontario and down for southwestern Quebec. And a pink front down western Quebec, and a cold front stretching on the South Dakota down to Minnesota, and a station front from up in Ontario, and a cold front up to Quebec. Followed by from central Mexico to the Gulf of Mexico. Followed by from west central portions of Mexico, stretching up southeastern California down to Nevada, and a cold front, and a further by from eastern Oregon to Washington down to southeastern British Columbia down for west central Alberta. And we got high pressure off the Carolinas and Nebraska and northwestern North Dakota, while low pressure in eastern Oregon, down for northern Nevada, and down for the Four Corners region, and down to western Texas, and low pressure in northern Wisconsin, and down to the northern portions of Michigan. 78 degrees hot temperature in Boston, 75 in Washington, D.C., 73 in Atlanta, 78 in Miami, 82 in Brownsville, Texas, 87 in Dallas, Texas, 79 in Kansas City, Chicago, 69 in Minneapolis, 71 out in Great Falls, Montana, 73 in Seattle, 61 in Los Angeles, 65 out in Los Angeles, 61 in San Francisco, 88 in Salt Lake City, 78 in Denver, 92 in Albuquerque. Boy, that's a toasty night in the Southwest. Current conditions around the region, we got 67 degrees hot temperature in Boston and Bedford, 65 in Fitchburg, 68 in Beverly, 67 in Gloucester, 65 in Worcester and Sturbridge, and Webster, 67 in Milford, 63 in Norwood, 60 in Taunton and New Bedford, 59 in Falmouth and Provincetown, 58 in Chatham and Cape Cod Bay, 57 in Marshfield, 56 in Nantucket, 57 in Buckeye and Wesley, 63 in Smithfield, and 62 out in Austin Harbor, 68 out in Springfield, 71 in Ann Arbor, 71 in Greenfield, 64 in Pittsfield, 63 out in Northampton, 76 in Albany, 65 in Bennington, 63 in Keene, 62 in Sheffield, New Hampshire, 67 in Concord, New Hampshire, 64 in Manchester, 69 out in Nashville, New Hampshire, 72 in Boston, New Hampshire, 69 in New Hampshire Bay, 69 in Windsor, 68 in Hartford, 63 in Middletown and Waterbury, and 66 in Denver, 65 in New Haven, and 65 in Bridgeport, 62 in Long Island Sound, 63 in Islip and Montauk, and 65 in New York City. Forecast discussion in New England here. Let's start around the country. Showers and thunderstorms likely there. The cold front sweeping across the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, and northeast. And heavy rainfall and severe weather is expected to begin developing across the central plains by Tuesday afternoon. Widespread showers and thunderstorms will continue to break out across the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley overnight tonight and in the early morning hours of Tuesday, and ahead of the cold front was pushing a wet way. East wind front to the east region, a very warm and moisture, which change mass in place will allow for the organized areas of convection to contain heavy rainfall, but the progressive nature of the system should eliminate any widespread fluctuating issues. Added to this, temperatures and dew points will continue to increase ahead across the northeast and midland region, and the rain will be having some storms will begin to these areas by late morning or early afternoon of Tuesday. Upstream vigorous energy moving up in and over the ridge, the upper ridge, and in a place across the southern interior of the country, and it shouldn't provide the ideal setup for heavy rain and severe weather event in the central United States Tuesday into Wednesday. Very heavy rainfall with embedded strongest wave thunderstorms expected to develop over the strengthened frontal boundary in the central plains Tuesday afternoon and moving to the middle of Mississippi Valley and western portion of Ohio Valley Tuesday night into Wednesday. Deficit is headline for a light wicks flash flooding from eastern Nebraska to central Indiana, while moderate rates can located in southern Iowa. Meanwhile, storm prediction center will be monitoring in a slight to moderate whisper severe weather from the northern plains to the middle Mississippi Valley. Elsewhere, some isolated scattered shower and thunderstorm activity across the southeast and central Gulf Coast region remains in the forecast for Tuesday, but should finally come to an end by Wednesday morning as surface high pressure is dominating in the northern parts of the intermountain region. Some very light precipitation could be possible as the weak energy moves by the it'll flow off. Okay, forecast discussion around New England there. It shows showers and thunderstorms possible at times Tuesday night and a cold front slowly across the New England Wednesday. Then south of the region and low pressure travels along the solid front. Thursday moves along the south New England coast and high pressure builds dry weather over the weekend. Near term until 6 a.m. Tuesday morning, 10 p.m. update. Biggest challenge resides with a threat of fog. A decent amount of single effect would be suggested in an effective period of radiation cooling. Overnight, yet neither the HRR nor REP has a similar signal, and perhaps so the previous forecasters thinking of a strike carbonate and subsequent better southwinds precluded the development of fog. And in fact, the HRR REP have a very light winds, maybe outcast driven to somewhat impact. We'll go where my gut. Nothing to do with the time of stated earlier today and considering the costs over temperature principle, do not believe temperatures will cool enough towards development of fog and cannot rule out the development of fog for these areas that radiate. Well, I said this source as but for me to keep fighting fog for southeastern New England. Would make tonight so virus through Tuesday swell will linger as offshore. Ocean storm makes little headway to the east. And there it is, high surf advisory to 2 p.m. for the Cape down to the coastal South Shore, Massachusetts, and another high surf advisory for the North Shore and up to the coastal New Hampshire Bay. And Scottish storms Tuesday, western New England, and slow kiss to southwest direction. West Connecticut and western Northern Connecticut, time at 2 to 8 p.m. Hazards likely to brief downpours. And school bus forecast, 7 a.m. 60 degrees sunny skies, and 2 p.m. 77 degrees mostly sunny skies. Let's take a look at our deck cam here. Edible 9 and 10. Okay, let's take a look at a 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Friday night, we are going to have overnight hours of the night. Patchy fog after 3 a.m. Mobiles, mostly close skies, low 51 degrees, light south wind. Tuesday, patchy fog before 7 a.m. Mobiles, sunny skies, and 81 degrees, calm wind, becoming up about 5 to 9 miles per hour in the morning. Tuesday night, chance of showers, mainly after 11 p.m. Patchy fog after 2 a.m. Mobiles, increase the clouds by that. Low around 57 degrees, southeast with about 3 to 6 miles by precipitation, 4%. New appearance of air bonds between a 10 quarter inch possible. Wednesday, chance of showers with thunderstorms also possible after 9 a.m. Patchy fog before 9 a.m. Mobiles. Cloud skies out here, 70 degrees, southeast with about 3 to 7 miles by precipitation, 50%. New rainfall amounts between a 10 quarter inch and power bonds possible thunderstorms. And Wednesday night, chance of showers with thunderstorms, patchy fog after 11 p.m. Otherwise, most clouds got low at 57 degrees south with about 5 miles per hour. Become a common evening, the precipitation 30%. Thursday, chance of showers before midnight, patchy fog after 1 a.m. Otherwise, most of the clouds got low at 56 degrees, precipitation 30%. Friday, patchy fog before 7 a.m. Otherwise, patchy skies out here, 73 degrees. Friday night, patchy fog after 5 a.m. Otherwise, patchy got low 55 degrees. And Saturday, most of the skies out here, 76 degrees. Saturday night, patchy got low 56 degrees. Sunday, South Carolina, 35 degrees. That's Saturday, Pat your fog after 5 a.m. overcast. Podcast got low 56 degrees. Monday, change the chance. Pat your fog before 8 a.m. overcast. Pat South Carolina, 0 degrees. Chance precipitation is 30%. Better go to phrase of the night. Hey, sunny and warm, and be on the lookout for showers tomorrow. Take a look at our traffic situation around the region. Everything is smooth sailing from the highways and byways of Massachusetts, except for one little slow spot, which is Route 1 North, from 93 all the way to the Tobin to some road construction. An accident on Route 2 West on the entrance to 120 and then Lexington Source of accident. That's Major with you. Good night, with a good positive peace to you tomorrow morning. Good night.